Fade in on a military vehicle driving through the desert. It approaches a makeshift town surrounded by barbed wire fencing. In the backseat of the truck, Dr. Adrian Barnier, played in the film by Jacob Anderson, looks out the window, frowning. Cut to an office where Adrian stands in front of General Leslie Groves, played by Clancy Brown.
Now that you're an official asset of the U.S. military, would you like to know what we're working on here?
You're building an atomic fission bomb. Montage of explosion tests, Adrian observing through protective goggles. Cut back to Groves' office. And how many Negroes are here in Los Alamos?
As of today, 1.
Cut to Adrian entering the townhouse he's been assigned, suitcases in hand. The downstairs tenant is having a party. We can see them down the hall, all white, gathered around a piano. They do a double take at him as he walks up to his apartment. Cut to Adrian sitting around with the other scientists, including one played by Wyatt Russell. A weapon that guarantees peace. How exactly does that work?
The human cost will be too high. Nobody will want to take that risk.
Have you ever known man to build a weapon and not use it?
You think we should share our work with the Soviets?
Quick shot of Adrian sliding some research notes into his briefcase, then sitting on a bus out of Los Alamos with the briefcase clutched in his lap.
Don't tell my husband, but I actually agree with you.
Adrian stands with a woman, Lorna, played by Kirsten Dunst, sharing a cigarette away from the party. Oh, you're trouble. You're real trouble. Montage. Adrian sneaking out in the night through a hole in the fence. Adrian leaving a building to find a government agent waiting for him, putting him in the back of a black car. Lorna speaks in voiceover.
You think you're smart enough to take on the U.S. military?
Adrian sitting in an empty room, hands handcuffed behind him, blood drooling from his lips.
The Soviets.
Adrian gets in a cab while through the back window, out of focus, we see a man in a suit getting in his own cab and following.
Hell, the world itself.
Adrian drives a car through the desert, frantically looking at the trucks pursuing him in the rearview mirror.
But you're not.
Adrian gets off a bus. A man in a gray suit is waiting for him, leaning on a street lamp. He is played by Mark Rylance.
Perhaps I wasn't clear enough with my prior warning.
No one can see the future.
It's not the future to me.
Rapid-fire shots. Adrian, blurred and stretched, duplicated infinitely, every movement made visible at once. A military jet in the sky, leaving a similar trail, seeming to travel backwards down the path. A burned-out city with a 100-foot-tall metal tower in the middle of it. Adrian stands at the bottom, looking up. A noose hangs from the top of the tower. As he watches, another version of himself steps forward, putting the noose around his neck.
My apologies, Doctor. I've given you too much to ponder.